In a world where men are constantly bombarded with distractions, temptations, and false promises of pleasure, an underground movement has risen, a movement that challenges the very way men interact with their own energy and discipline. You've probably heard of NoFap, the trend that has taken over the internet, convincing men to quit pornography and masturbation for a better life. But lurking in the shadows of this movement is an even more powerful practice, one that has been known to kings, warriors, and spiritual leaders for thousands of years: semen retention. While both practices offer benefits, the real question is, which one is truly superior? If you're here, you're likely searching for an answer, a way to unlock your full potential as a man. For most men, modern society has created an environment that encourages overindulgence in instant gratification. The rise of high-speed internet has made pornography more accessible than ever, leading to an addiction that silently drains millions of men of their vitality, motivation, and masculinity. This addiction rewires the brain, causing a cycle of dopamine dependency that leaves men feeling empty, weak, and purposeless. NoFap has been a beacon of hope for many, providing an escape from this vicious cycle. It promotes quitting pornography and masturbation entirely, allowing men to regain control over their minds and emotions. For a man who is drowning in self-indulgence, constantly stuck in a loop of watching explicit content and feeling drained afterward, NoFap is the necessary first step toward reclaiming his power. However, there are men who manage to quit pornography, but still engage in regular masturbation, often justifying it as a natural and harmless habit. While this is certainly better than drowning in an addiction to explicit content, it still holds a man back from his full potential. This is where semen retention comes in. Unlike NoFap, which simply eliminates the toxic influence of pornography and self-stimulation, semen retention takes things to the next level by completely abstaining from ejaculation for extended periods. This practice is rooted in ancient wisdom and has been followed by monks, athletes, and great thinkers throughout history. It is believed that by retaining semen, a man preserves his life force energy, enhancing his physical strength, mental clarity, and spiritual connection. Before we move on, if you enjoy these types of videos and find true meaning in them, can you like this video and subscribe to my channel? By doing so, you're not only showing me your support, but you're also helping me reach more men who suffer from pornography addiction, different kinds of substance abuse, and other issues that are affecting them and hindering their growth. It's amazing how your energy travels through the world, in magical ways you may not often think of, and you contribute to changing the world for good by a simple action. As men, we must help each other to strengthen our communities and gain our self-respect and our honor. I am truly grateful, and I appreciate every single one of you, and so does the Men with Discipline community. Moving on, the benefits of NoFap alone are undeniable. When a man quits pornography and self-stimulation, his dopamine levels stabilize, allowing him to experience motivation and focus like never before. He becomes more confident, social anxiety fades away, and he starts to attract more attention from women. However, this is only scratching the surface. A man practicing NoFap but still engaging in frequent ejaculation will still experience energy loss, even if it's less dramatic than when he was addicted to pornography. This is why so many men who do NoFap often hit a plateau. They experience initial benefits but fail to unlock the deeper levels of transformation. Semen retention, on the other hand, unlocks a level of power that most men will never experience in their lifetime. By preserving his seed, a man keeps his body in a state of high energy and vitality. His testosterone levels remain elevated, his focus sharpens, and his presence becomes more commanding. He walks into a room, and people can feel his energy. His creative potential surges, his workouts become more intense, and his ability to conquer challenges skyrockets. The ancient texts of Taoism and Hinduism have long spoken about this power, claiming that semen is the elixir of life, a fluid so potent that it holds the ability to create another human being. When retained, this energy is redirected within, strengthening the mind, body, and spirit. For men who are struggling with severe addiction to pornography and excessive self-stimulation, NoFap is the best starting point. It allows them to break free from the destructive cycle that keeps them weak and depressed. But for those who want to go beyond and reach their highest potential, semen retention is the ultimate key. Combining NoFap with semen retention creates an unstoppable force, one that transforms an average man into an elite version of himself. This is the path of warriors, leaders, and men who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Of course, different men have different needs. A man who is simply looking to clear his mind and escape pornography addiction may find NoFap to be enough. It will give him a fresh start, allowing him to regain control over his mind and emotions. But for the man who seeks ultimate discipline, boundless energy, and a presence that commands respect, semen retention is the superior choice. It is the practice that will make him stand out in a world filled with weak, distracted men. There are those who argue that semen must be released regularly for health reasons, but this is a myth propagated by modern misinformation. Countless men who have practiced semen retention for months or even years have reported increased energy, clearer skin, improved athletic performance, and a magnetic presence that draws people toward them. The truth is that the body knows how to regulate itself, and excess semen will be reabsorbed and used for higher functions within the body. The ancient sages understood this, and modern science is slowly beginning to catch up. In the end, the choice comes down to what kind of man you want to be. If you simply want to stop feeling like a slave to pornography, NoFap will serve you well. But if you want to rise above the masses, to step into a realm of mental clarity, physical strength, and spiritual power, semen retention is the path. The strongest men in history, from Nikola Tesla to great martial artists, understood the power of preserving their seed. They knew that by controlling their most primal urges, they could channel that energy into achieving greatness. The modern world is designed to keep men weak and distracted. Everywhere you look, there are traps set to drain you of your energy. Endless entertainment, low-quality food, and constant stimulation that numbs your instincts. But you don't have to be like the rest. You have the power to break free, to step into your full potential, and to become the man you were always meant to be. NoFap is the first step. Semen retention is the next level. Combine them both, and you become unstoppable. The choice is yours. Stay weak or become powerful. The answer is clear, and remember, live with honor or die a coward. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are willing to finish what they start. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay strong out there.